Howdy, folks. This is Radio Phil. In a moment, my program. But first, a word from our sponsor.
Brought to you by Degenerate Mill.
Friends, have you tried cornflakes lately, folks? They're cornier than ever. And for a surprise, mix them with molasses for a real cornball dessert.
Big Job cotton swabs give your ears sex appeal no matter where you use them.
I love you.
What?
I love you.
What?
Here, use this. No, in your ear. Allow me.
Oh,
Now, I love you.
And I love you too, you itty bitty Scooby-Doo.
Oh, baby boo-boo.
You Scooby-Baba-Foo-Ba-Rabba-Dibby-Noo-Boo.
Yes, Big Job cotton swabs give your ears sex appeal no matter where you use them.
Pig beer. Drink big, think big, feel big, drink pig. Get tanked. Put a pig in your tank. Gross out with pig beer.
Tasteless garbage, tasteless garbage, tasteless garbage!
Hungry?
Well,
How about a nice big lukewarm bowl full of tasteless garbage?
Huh?
Look good?
Yeah, well,
Go ahead and try some. Taste good?
well, yeah.
Tasteless garbage, tasteless garbage, tasteless garbage!
You eat it every day.
Folks, I'm Bob Crud, originator of the famous Tower Stores. Look for a Tower of Crud store in your area soon. Also listen for our new radio show, the Tower of Crud Tower Hour. Come down soon, friends. And remember,
help me,
with
mister?
each purchase you get a free
Mister, can you help me?
Flower Power Tower
mister, will
Hour
you
towel.
help me? Who are
In
you
fact,
talking
you
to
might
me
even
now,
win a whole
mister?
set
Mister,
of Flower Power Tower
can
Hour
anybody
towels
help
for your
me?
convenience. If you find a Flower Power Tower Hour towel on your receipt. Folks, this is Bob Crud of Tower of Crud Stores reminding you, don't forget.
Hi, I'm Buster Krabs. I live in your shoe. That's my dog Fag. Look for him in there too.
Meow.
Do your own thing, dog.
Brought to you by Degenerate Mills.
Makers of Sweeties, Breakfast of Simians, square little O's of sugar-coated roughage give you the energy to muddle through no matter how bleak the week. Hi, folks, this is Giggling Gordo at the Giddy City Used Car Lot at the corner of Jekyll and Hyde. I got a beautiful repossessed 69 Chrysalis, only $101.35. You take up the payments. We got a beautiful little Swedish Ford, $14.92, a history-making offer. We got a flashy little Italian Ravioli, $5,000. Over here, we got a 1955 Gibraltar with leopard skin upholstery in good condition except for spots, 98 cents. A plywood Fury with dual carbs and a brand new Gladiator, $1.98 a pound. A Sandalac Eldorado convertible with matching removable hard fob, $29.98 and a half. And a pink furred muskox that used to belong to that famous enthusiast Cherry Herring in the third place at halftime in the second heat. And remember, folks, this is Giggling Gordo sitting pretty in Giddy City saying that everything we got here is $11 down. That's $11 down. And if you haven't got the $11, we'll loan you the $11.
Damn it all.
Uptight? Just go to your druggist and say,
Damn it all.
he'll know what to do. For a modern relaxative, try Damitol Blue for a blue haze, Damitol Red for a warm glow, and Damitol Yellows for a golden nothing at all.
Are you embarrassed because when you Charleston it looks like you're going upstairs? Wear Granny Biffco's corrective knees. They make you look straight.
Biffco knees, Biffco knees, Biffco knees, Biffco knees, please!
Smoke Ghoul cigarettes with the new silicosis filter. Thousands of tiny silicosis flavor traps. Smoke Ghoul cigarettes. Also try Ghoul Queen Size with the soft rubber tip.
This has been a paid political announcement.
In the valley of the obscene green ogre.
Stick it. Pick those peas.
If you pick it, it'll never heal.
I'll stomp you, you runt.
Try all the wonderful products that Obscene Green Ogre puts out.
Cream corn, kumquats, wax beans with okra. And now I'm going to take care of those picket lines.
A-bomb calling.
Stardate 3.142857. Forget about it. This is Captain Quirk on the Starship Intercourse, thrusting its way through space on another penetrating mission.
Captain, what's that in space ahead?
Huh? Oh no, it's another space turkey. Darn this solar system anyway. Nothing but space turkeys. Get the phasers on that bird.
Captain, all the stars have gone out.
No, you fool, you've leaned on the button. Turn the viewer back on. Now get the phasers on that bird.
I am an angel of the Lord.
Ah, that baked him good.
Oh, wow, it looks just like Thanksgiving out there.
Don't think about it, Lieutenant Hunky.
I can't help thinking about it. Last Thanksgiving was rotten. Just that food supplement pill with turkey written on it. It's not the same, Captain. It's not the same.
Turn off the view screen. We're out here and this is where we are.
Why can't I think about it? I'm an officer, too.
You've got enough to think about. You've got a whole dashboard to take care of.
Captain, the space turkey has knocked us slightly off course.
Well, Lemon?
It's Lenin, sir.
Now, we must get back on course.
It's Lenin, sir. Did you hear me say that?
Yes, Lenin. We must get back on course.
Yes, sir. We must get back on course. Do you want to check the reading?
Yes, let me see. The quick brown fox.
That is the wrong reading.
Huh?
Take this.
Oh, I see. Yeah, yes. My communicator. Get me engineering.
That's my box, Captain.
Oh, pardon me, Lieutenant Ubangi. Allow me to apologize profusely.
Just take your hands off my box.
Captain,
Yes, Smock.
may I remind you that since we are traveling at a rate of WAP factor 3, that our collision with that turkey 38 seconds ago has put us 15 billion miles off course.
Well, good heavens, Smock, why wasn't I told of this earlier? This is the captain speaking. Connect me with engineering.
I'm sorry, but that line is busy.
This is the captain. Give me engineering.
I'm sorry, sir, but that line is busy.
But I have a direct line. I'm the captain. Operator! 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 Did you hear that, Smock? Are my people putting me on?
I don't know, sir. As you know, I am a Vulgarian, and jokes are beyond me.
That's the first time I've ever heard him laugh. Oh, we must contact engineering. My God, 15 billion miles off course.
23 billion miles off course now, sir, if my calculations are correct.
Huh?
And they always are.
This is the captain speaking. Give me engineering.
Here, try some of this. I'll try some of that. Would you blow up my balloon? Fresh.
This is the captain speaking.
Who is it?
It's the captain. We're 23 billion miles off course.
29 billion.
29 billion. Operator? Operator!
I'm sorry, sir, but that line is boozy.
Smock, they don't realize what a mess we're in. 29 billion miles off course.
Captain, this is Engineering, Lieutenant Limey speaking. Do you realize we're 34 billion miles off course?
Limey, I just called you. What's going on down there?
Captain, according to my calculations, we're 38 billion miles off course.
Thank you, Smock.
Why are you pinching your eyes together, Captain? It doesn't help the situation, nor does it have any physiological effect. Highly illogical behavior. You Earth people.
Captain, where did you go? We're 45 billion miles off course.
I'm still here, Limey. Lieutenant Ubangi, have the computer compute course correction coordinates. Engineering, course creation, engineering standby.
It's about time, Captain. By now we must be 52 billion miles off course. We're traveling faster than light, you know.
Lieutenant Ubangi, where are the course readings? Huh? Where? Lieutenant Ubangi, where the hell did she go?
She went to church, sir.
Church? She can't be. It's Tuesday afternoon.
It's her sect, you know.
I am aware of her sex, Lieutenant.
No, her sect. Her sect. She's a Mungwele Pulele, you know, Kimiwaki Tula.
When will it ever end?
Captain, all the stars have gone out.
Lieutenant Hunky, if you lean on that button once more, I will have you ejected into hyperspace through the garbage chute. Take over the controls, Smock. I'll find Lieutenant Ubangi myself.
Aye, aye, sir.
Now, let's see. Where did she go now?
She's in the ship's apse.
The ship's what?
The chapel. The meditation area. Although I personally find religion highly illogical.
Well, I'll have to take the elevator down. Oh, these problems. Let's see, I'm never on this level. Maybe it's in here. Huh? You can't do that in there. This is a broom closet.
We're engaged.
Well, disengage and report back to your stations. Humph. It must be down the corridor to the left. I've got to stop talking to myself. But where's Lieutenant Ubangi? Chaplain? Yeah! Oh, that mask, you scared me. I thought this was the chapel.
Oh, I'm sorry. I didn't mean to startle you. Since there's only one chapel on the Starship Intercourse, I've become very adept at a number of different religious services. I'm afraid I get quite immersed in my role. Oops, there, I've spattered blood all over your tights. Don't worry, it's only pig blood. It comes off with a little lemon and salt. You know, it's really wonderful to be a chaplain in outer space. Space is so wonderful. So vast, so infinite, so religious. I was just thinking the other day when I was doing the terribly complicated flip-ziggy service for the worshippers from Zircon 5. Oh, which reminds me, Captain. There is a matter of extreme importance of which I must speak to you. It is a matter of the psychic morale of the ship.
Who?
Many of the enlisted men, how do you Americans say it, the little people, are undergoing a great deal of strain. Rampants are rumored about the ship. Some of the men are saying that the dietitian is putting saltpeter in the food supplement tablets. Then there is the problem of beaming down. The enlisted men feel that it is not fair that only the officers get to leave the ship. They are, as they put it, going stir-crazy. A quaint term, don't you agree? Why, even just a moment ago, during the religious service, I overheard a rumor to the effect that the ship is over 125 billion miles off course.
It is?
It is. Isn't that wonderful? Space is so vast. There are so many possibilities.
Chaplain, this is an emergency. I must speak with Lieutenant Ubangi.
Oh, dear. She seems to have left. Why, I'll bet she's back in the control room right now. You know, if you keep calm instead of turning purple like that, all your problems would solve themselves.
Captain,
What is it, Spock?
we've located Lieutenant Ubangi. She's locked in the woman's room on level 4.
Oh, no.
We've sent a janitor over there with a skeleton key. We should have her out any moment.
But this is an emergency. Can't you do anything faster? Can't you blast her out?
But the woman's room on level 4 is only 3 by 3. We wouldn't want to reduce her to atoms. That would be illogical.
Listen, Spock, we must act quickly. The ship is already 125 billion miles off course.
140 billion miles off course.
Well, we must do something quickly anyway. Say, can't you operate the computers yourself?
Of course I can operate the computers. I am a Vulgarian.
Well, why didn't you?
You didn't ask me. After all, I'm only the squire. You're the knight. You didn't order me, Captain.
Listen, pixie ears, get on that computer!
Deposit 10 more cents for another 5 or 3 minutes. Whoopee!
I've really got to have that operator replaced. Excuse me, Chaplain. I must return to the bridge.
Yahweh watch over you. Muhammad be with you. Amgawa guide your arrow. May Vishnu be within you. May Christ be above you. And may Umbri above the 7 moons light your way.
If only I can get up to the main control room in time. Well, Smock, how's the computer doing?
I'm programming it now. Something seems to be wrong. Listen to this. Maybe if I do this.
The lights have gone out! Take your hands away from your eyes, Lieutenant Hunky. All right, damage control, give me an estimate on the damage.
Well, Captain, it's easily $27 million worth of damage.
Oh, $27 million worth of damage?
Well, actually, it's only one tube that costs 15 cents. But the service charge is enormous since we're so many light years away from the service area. That is, providing they can find us anyway, seeing as we're 200 billion miles off course.
What's going on here?
Lieutenant Ubangi, if you leave the control room again without telling me, I'll...
If that's the way you feel about it, I quit.
Oh no! I don't feel that way. No, here, have a seat. Make yourself comfy. You look nice this afternoon, evening, morning, whatever it is. So hard to tell on shipboard. When did I sleep last, anyhow?
Why are you pinching your eyes together like that, Captain Honey?
Can you fix the computer, please?
Why, of course, I'll just stick this little old bobby pin in here.
Oh, thank God. Stand by for change of course. Engineering! Oh, no!
Quiet, everybody. It's the captain.
Put your clothes on, Liney.
It's It's all right, the viewer's not turned on.
Stand by for new coordinates.
What's he talking about?
I'm so high.
Limey, you're demoted.
Oh, well then you'll have to get someone else, won't you?
Huh? Oh, no, you're not demoted. You're advanced. Just get us back on course. Huh? What's that sound on the elevator? Hey, what are you people doing here? You aren't allowed on the bridge. You aren't even officers.
Stick it up your asteroid, Captain Quirk.
They overlooked my claustrophobia.
Freedom now.
The nut is so small, so stuffy.
Tired of trying to string beads in free fall.
Up your asteroid in your nebula. Take him down to the beam room. Let's get him off the ship.
Lieutenant Smiso, Matzo, Hunky, get these people out of here.
Take over.
Smock. He's unconscious.
Take him to the beam room.
Now, Captain, we're going to beam you down to one of the large asteroids in the Phenomene cluster. We'll, of course, inform a space trawler of your coordinates, but since we're 250 billion miles off course, God knows when he'll find you.
You can't do this.
Stardate 3.14285. No, the heck with it. This is Laundry Assistant Third Class Maggie McApron. We've taken over. The ship is ours. We're setting out for the planet Euphoria. We're going to get off this blasted thing and have some fun. Whoopee! Euphoria! Fingers on my thimbles make the noise. Sing it. Rooty-tooty-tooty, all the boys.
Here, Pidgey. Here, Pidgey. Wow, look at the colors on that one. Oh, it flew away.
Jane, hi, Anna. Hey, you move over. Leave enough room for an old man to sit down.
You see this place where the paint's dulled?
Huh?
This is where I sit.
Huh?
You can sit over there, you old freak.
Freak? Why, I oughta...
Come on, get it on. Get it on.
Oh, yeah, I oughta... Ooh, my nose.
Why?
My nose.
Why, it's Phil. Phil, remember me?
No, I don't remember anything.
Phil, it's me, Jerry Garcia.
Captain Trips.
Right on.
Is it really you?
I just said right on, didn't I?
Oh no, my heart. My heart.
What can I do? What is it?
Oh, quick, reach inside my buckskin jacket. No, not that, you idiot. That's my stash. The little bottle with the poppers.
Here they are.
Oh, thanks. I'm okay. Phew. What a hit. Oh, here. Want one?
Sure. Okay, let's talk about old times before it wears off.
Huh?
Hey, remember our old band, the Dreadful Great?
Huh? What? Was that what it was? Huh?
Well, it was something like that. But those were the days anyhow.
Oh,
Hey, look at that blonde over there, playing with the swans.
Oh, I'm sure glad folks aren't so sexually uptight nowadays.
I guess so, but I can't see anything in swan fondling myself. Say, wanna smoke a number?
Oh, yeah, sure. I don't know, though. It's not the same since they made it legal.
True.
Oh, here, you need a match for that?
No, these new things, they light themselves.
They do.
You just strike them on the pavement.
Far out.
You have to wait until the sulfur burns off them, though. Here you are.
Thanks, brother.
Oh, wow. These are the ones with the opium in them.
They sure are heavy.
I'll never get out of this park.
Oh, that's all right. The comfort people will take you home.
Yeah, but it's so embarrassing. The free ice cream's getting me fat, and they make you go to the bathroom.
Oh, that's true.
Oh, here come the pigeons again. God, how I hate them.
Oh, look at the colors on that one.
Beautiful.
Oops, it flew away.
Hey, what's this on my fruit boot? Ah, that's why I hate them.
Hey, what's that sound? Oh, look out! Here comes the cocaine helicopter!
Again?
Oh, quick, let's hide under that tree! Oh, these kids, they have no sense of
proportion. That's veered off.
Thank goodness.
These kids today have no sense of proportion.
You said that, didn't you?
I did?
Are you gonna sit back down, or are you gonna hover over that bench forever?
Huh? Oh, far out. I thought I had sat down. You know, the mind is alert, but the body forgets.
That's right. What was it I was gonna say? Oh, it's so righteous to see you again.
Righteous.
Say, you remember those gigs we used to play up in San Diego?
Oh, yeah.
Over in L.A., Seattle, Miami, New York.
Yeah.
Oh, I remember calling home from Nebraska in the middle of the night, stoned on acid. I told my old lady, say something real.
Phew. Yeah, those were the days. I remember playing Love Light for 4 hours, but Big Brother never showed up.
Yeah, bastards. Say, whatever happened to old Housley, anyhow?
Oh, didn't you hear?
No.
After he got out of jail, he invented a new drug called MSG, something like that. And he glowed in the dark for 3 days.
Wow.
And they finally had to take him away for being an air traffic safety hazard.
Far out.
He was that high.
Uh-oh, better douse that, Jay. There's the heat.
Oh, but it's legal now, Phil.
I don't care. I never trusted them pigs. I'm too old to start now.
Oh.
Pig!
Hey,
He didn't hear me. He doesn't care. He's too stoned.
Uptight old
Ow,
freaks!
he did hear you.
Oh, he did hear me.
Let's get out of here.
Bad vibes!
He sprayed us with the LSD spray. I'll never get out of this park.
I'm so high. So high.
Look at that pigeon.
He must be 18 feet high.
It was springtime in Flipping-On-The-Hod. I remember the lily ponds. Mornings were often earlier than usual then. Farnsworth was there, and Clydesdale, and Mother, wearing her great white kitchen,
It's like a glove.
scorching a breakfast Jew.
Oi!
In came Father, wearing a tall polak. Father, a fastidious man, trimmed his beard 27 times a day.
Are my yarmulkes ready yet?
He said, taking a pull of her special hot buttered rump.
There's a bit of a boonie in your barn yet.
Thank you, my dear. We'll have it out before Christmas. What? No serape for these pancakes?
Tonight we eat Chinese.
But we never did. Mother was funny that way. In the afternoon, Lydia would come by,
Hi, boys!
her spokes shining. Somehow, she made High Lie seem more than it really was.
For love!
She squealed, rolling to a victory. Then, one day, it was years later, and I had forgotten all that, for I could not remember it anymore.
And now today's news event. Ignore Pepsi's 3-year-old child Dahlia astonished the world this morning by giving birth to a full-grown Australian wallaby.
Flash, ladies and gentlemen. President Nixon threw up this afternoon on the steps of the Kremlin just prior to peach talk. He was heard to mumble something about borscht and was suddenly on his knees. Before his bodyguards could assist him, 5 or 6 peasants of undetermined origin stuck several small protest signs on the president with Scotch tape.
Flash, a hippie cult living in Norfolk, Virginia, have started to glow in the dark. They claim they can turn gold into strawberry jam. Local police say there's nothing they can do.
The governor announced a new poverty program today, which would involve busing children from selected ghetto areas to predetermined places in the country where they could then be exterminated.
The Queen of England was arrested today on marijuana charges by detectives and dogs smelling strongly of dope. A quantity of nude photographs were also found in the apartment.
Aerosol Oasis and his lovely wife, Jockey, accompanied by her sister, Princess Lee Reza Fanisnatch, disemboweled yesterday on their private sloop Behemoth for the Republic of Gotcha, where they will rendezvous with former President Johnson's private yawl, Karl.
The President has arrived!
Good evening and welcome to our island and your esteemed ship.
What did he call me, bird lady?
Esteemed ship, esteemed ship.
That's what I thought he said.
Oh! Look, it's the President!
Can I have your autograph, sir?
Mrs. Blanche Hetheringbourne of Bishopsbourne, England, claims that John Lennon has appeared in a flaming pie 18 feet above an olive tree in her garden. Thousands have massed on the shrine.
Yes, I saw him. They say he's formed a rock group with Christ, Buddha, and Elvis Presley. I wouldn't know. I've never seen such a pie. The petunias have died, of course, but the bougainvillea has spread all across the lawn.
Extra. Parts of Yucatan are actually parts of the southern coast of Siberia, which accounts for many of the Greek icons missing there. Archaeologists are confused.
Flash. The Chinese army just appeared in Santa Monica Beach early this morning, marching 6 abreast out of the surf. They are wearing scuba gear composed of old American beer cans and discarded hula hoops. They seem to have marched underwater all the way from the Chinese mainland. More to come.
This is Ramona Sterol on the Hollywood mainline. Jerry Lewis has just decided to produce, direct, and star in his own production of King of Kings, co-starring Doris Day as Zsa Zsa Gabor and Tab Hunter as Angela Lansbury. Also a special repeat performance of Uma Sumac as the second thief. Good luck, Jerry, and remember, in Hollywood, when you turn the other cheek, they kick it. Ouch.
Mobs of students surrounded State College today. They explained they were anti-Semitic. The tactile unit of the local police mob forced the students to surrender by late this afternoon.
Stop. A Southern California dentist has been eaten by hippies.
Flash. The entire staff of the Pentagon was slipped LSD early this afternoon. They took off all their clothes and marched to Florida to surrender to the Seminoles.
The Pope has finally announced that he has okayed a new birth control device for Roman Catholics. He has instigated a holy war against the Jews and the Muslims alike. Let's clean up Jerusalem once and for all, he said. Then he announced he could fly and jumped out the Vatican window.
Mom, Japan has just flashed Pearl Bailey.
I often dream of the mother country, the warm raspberry nights, sailing down the river Vodka, wearing our fuzzy samovars, rowing our balalaikas from shore to shore, dancing with the pretty little piroshkis, gaily bedecked with ribbons and garlands, infested prostitution down the river. Every night there was a torchlight regression. In winter, on the adversary of the resolution, all the little children would receive brightly wrapped gifts of coal and food, and for some lucky boy or girl, a pencil. Then the whole family would sit down to a huge celebration potato, and we would all get blind drunk, and the oldest person conscious would tell the story.
Long, long ago, young Stepny Fetchnik was only a young lad. Then, on his 10th birthday, after a hard day's begging in the village, he returned home to find a large hole in his super plate, which meant that his place in the family had been cancelled, for his parents were too poor to afford 25 children anymore. This made young Stepny think deeply to himself. He walked slowly to the door, and there his mother lovingly threw a bucket of snow into his face.
Slush. He's not a fit like that for man or beast.
No, Mama. I am supposed to say that.
At this point, his father turned to him and said the 3 words he was never for to get.
Ye brats, for treats, strike for toys.
Which means,
beat it, go away.
Wait, my boots. I forgot my boots. Oh, brr, a cold.
and the Stepny jumped up and down on the porch. Half the snow on the roof slid down his neck. So, young Stepny Fetchnik crossed the mountains of Velveeta, the wasted plains of Punsk, to College Grad, site of the stately gremlin, famous for its guilty dogs.
Ah, no Literinsky, Hobonik. Let me see your papers. Wheat straws. These aren't work papers. He is getting job or he is busted.
Oh, fortunately there was an opening.
So you want to be a janitor, eh?
Toy! Clean that up!
Yeah. And so he met Ivor Brumsky, head janitor of the gremlin itself.
I am Ivar. I used to be an engine driver. You drink this vodka now.
Oh.
You dance divinely. Now you can clean out the privilege.
It didn't take long, however, for young Stepny to lurk his way up in the organization.
All right, kid, what you doing over there by the furnace?
Oh! Boots are incredible. At last my feet will be warm.
And so, Stepny Fetchnik, only a young lad, became head janitor of the stately gremlin itself. And it became his job, or task, to clean the vast rooms of the vast and echoing gremlin itself. Then, one day, he found a magic wastebasket full of magic state secrets.
Oh, what's in here? Oh, state secrets. List of spies? Let's see. Greta Garbo, Marlene Dietrich, John Paul George. Gebratsky Fluis. What? Oh, here we are. Love letters. Oh, from the Commissar of Secret Police. My darling Vermuthka. Enclosed is a picture of us. There is it. Oh! Pornografsky! Ooh! I never felt that way about my sister, son of a Gonovich.
Suddenly, almost overnight, young Stepny Fetchnik was appointed to no other post than Commissar of Secret Police.
This medal.
Oh! And then he knew everything about everyone, and everyone was afraid of him, including his parents, whom he liquidated that year in a gigantic surprise birthday purge on Stepny Fetchnik Day.
Ready? Aim! Surprise!
And then he lived happily ever after.
Oh, it's too bad about your brother, Vermuthka.
Oh, that's all right. I didn't know him very well.
And then our storyteller would vomit and pass out. And we would all sleep soundly until Dron kept over the window side.
Well, we gotta find this place, huh? Let's see. What was the name of that side street? Mordecai, Lithuania? Up here to the left. No, that's not it. Why don't you go around the block? Take a right up this alley. Oh, no, it's a one-way street. Phew. Oh, look out for that nun! Oh, man, you can't even see these nuns in the dark. Pull around here. Now, that big building, that must be it. That's it for sure. I know that's it.
Nah, that's not it, man.
Huh? Who cares? Pull into this piping place.
Oh, yeah, man. We know it's a big one, so it must be one of these two.
Right.
Is it 1192 or 1431?
Huh?
I can't remember. I'm too stoned.
Does anyone want to help me finish this wine?
Well, is it 1192 or 1431? 1431 or 1192? Which is it? Which is it? Can't you remember? Can't you remember?
Oh, well.
Oh, you ran into the parking meter!
Parking meter? Where?
This is my brother's car. He doesn't even know I have it.
Who cares? It's his fault if he doesn't take better care of his own car.
But he doesn't even know I have it.
Wow, look at all that change all over the street. Look at all those nickels. Look at all those dimes. There must be a couple of $100. Far out of sight.
Hey, man, leave that stuff alone. We're here for a purpose.
Huh? Oh, man. Oh, well, that's right, yeah. We gotta blow up this building, huh? Where's that
bomb.
All those coins look so pretty in the street light.
Shut up, dum-dum. If it hadn't been for you, I wouldn't have run into that parking meter.
Hey, where's the bomb? Where's the bomb?
Why, you put it in the glove compartment, Itchy.
Huh? Oh. Let's see. I can't get it open. It's locked.
I locked it.
Good boy. Where's the key?
In my room.
Oh, well, maybe we should have brought along a smaller bomb to blow open the glove compartment, you nitwit.
I'm not a witnit. I mean...
You are a nitwit.
Don't you remember? I told you.
What?
Remember? We were smoking the opium, and I said, I'll put this in my room so I won't lose it. And then we took the LSD, and here we are.
I don't remember that at all.
It's all your fault.
Whose fault?
Well, it's certainly not my fault, so it must be your fault.
I can open it with my nail file.
Oh, thank God.
Groovy.
Oops, I broke it.
Oh, no.
Idiot. Moron. Nitwit.
Don't call me all those names. You know they hurt my feelings.
Complete clunts.
What feelings?
Huh?
I'll rip out your guts.
Oh no.
Cool it.
We're
Calm
sorry.
down.
I apologize.
Can't you take a joke?
Come on, we got something to do here anyhow. Remember the cause.
Yeah, power to the people.
Yeah.
Yeah. Power to the, people.
Phew. Well, that's that. Come on, let's get going. What's happening here? What's delaying things? What are we waiting for now?
We're waiting for you, Itchy.
Huh? Oh, well, yeah, let's see. I could get down here under here and tear a little hole in the underside of the glove compartment. You guys get out of the car. I'll have it out in just a minute here.
All right, but if anything goes wrong, remember, it's your fault.
Oh, sure, Spider, sure.
It's my brother's car.
All right, dum-dum, it's okay. Just get out.
Be careful.
All right, fine. Yeah, man, shoot. Now, let's see. I can bend out this turn signal and use it as a little lever. I can just tear a little hole in this cardboard. Yeah! Hey, what? Tubes? This is a radio. Hey, dum-dum, where's the glove compartment?
On the other side of the car.
Oh, for crying out loud.
Hey, here comes the fuzz.
Huh? Oh, no. Oh, run! Let's get out of here!
Hey, wait a minute. That's my brother's car.
Hey, gang, it's time for the Stoned Ranger.
A cloud of hoofs, a speed of dust, and a plowed...
Ohio River!
This is the legend of the West's greatest hero. The story of the Stoned Ranger. The desert sun beat down fiercely as the amusing and disgraceful masked rider and his red-skinned body servant wended their way across the plains. Suddenly, it was all too plain. The masked man called a halt.
Whoa! Whoa! Pull up, big fella! Whoa! Yeah?
What seemed to be trouble, Stone Ranger?
The trouble is, Pronto, you aren't a woman.
Nah, tough flint, Kimu Sahib, buena masa.
I've been on this series 10 years now, and I've only played opposite 3 women. A hatchet-faced sheriff's wife, a chief's old squaw, and that girl last episode who fled back to Philadelphia and became a nun.
Puba hopla wash tane, which mean pound sand, White Eyes. Suddenly, the masked rider thought he heard a sound in the distance.
Wait a minute. I think I hear a sound in the distance.
Ah, you're right. It wagon train. Here it come now.
But I don't see anything.
Take off mask, White Eyes. It all right. I know who you are.
Oh, yes, there it is. I can see it now.
You look funny with white strip around eyes, like negative raccoon.
We'd better go down and investigate.
Investigate? Me no savvy. What mean investigate? You see one wagon train, you see them all. But me go along. After all, me paid to keep eye on you by parents at home in Oshkosh. Oshkosh. Nice name. Me like. Indian name. Slurring his magnificent speed, the masked man sprang into action.
Ohio River! Up, up, and away!
That not your line. Meanwhile, below, the wagon train drove into a circle.
Look out for that circle!
Up on that ridge, an Indian with a masked man.
Whoa! Whoa! Whoa!
Look, he's riding with a heathen
Indian.
Anyone who'd ride with a heathen Indian has no religion.
I'll get my gun.
Oh, you offed my noble steed. Oh, Trigger, rats.
Trigger? You better wear hat in desert, Stone Ranger.
Peace, brother.
Look, funny hat, beard, must be hippies. You rock and roll band?
Don't be silly, Pronto. They are obviously meth freaks.
You are both wrong. We are religious freaks. We are of the Mammon faith.
You mean you go to Salt Lake City?
No, that is another sect. We are going to Reno, there to erect a Mammon temple.
You mean you're...
Yes, I am Getum Young.
Me could think of better pun.
Not on radio, you stupid Indian.
Squeamish white man sit in corner, read dirty book.
Allow me to introduce Hildegard, Bessie, Joni, Lois, Beverly, Rosie, Frida, Janet, Francine, Trixie, and Little Joe.
Aye.
Don't pay any attention to Little Joe.
Pronto, do you realize what this means?
Afraid so. Me, odd man out. No like Indian here. Me go eat worms.
Suddenly I feel very religious. Let us pray.
Oh, Lord.
No, not you. I want to pray with her.
Wait, one moment. Aren't you the Stone Ranger?
Why, yes. How did you know?
I could tell by your paisley mask.
I never thought about that.
Listen, you've got to help us.
Huh?
Last night we were shot up by Indians. They've been making hits for days. I don't know how much longer we can go on. Those few of us that can walk can barely function.
I thought you looked strung out.
We've tried everything, but even the seagulls couldn't beat them off. They're much bigger than locusts. Those arrows, we were overwhelmed. Something they put in the points. Bummer. If you could help us out, we'd be eternally grateful.
I like the Indian.
That's enough, Little Joe.
Well, since you put it that way, I don't know how I could refuse.
Easy. You could just refuse.
Shut up, Pronto, and wipe that worm off your chin.
Using a little horse that the Mammons had given him to get to the Indians, the Stone Ranger and his faithful Indian slave, Pronto, sped off across the desert. That Shetland funnier-looking horse than that burro, Stone Ranger. Your boots drag in sand.
Yes, he is a funny horse. I wonder what this cask is around his neck.
Maybe firewater.
Keep away from that, Pronto. You know Indians can't hold their liquor.
Nuts, Stone Ranger. You such a square. Me hold with both hands. At length, our integrated heroes arrived at the Indian village. There they met with the leader of the Patchouli Indians, Chief Product.
How, Chief?
How? Me not know. Me too old. Me forget.
Well, Chief, I must talk to you about the moron wagon train.
They not moron. They Mammon. Got plenty wife. No moron. Heap smart. Step into toupee. Keep wigwam.
Why, it's magnificent in here. The beads, the blankets, the psychedelic posters.
This, my lovely daughter, Lola Toshinene Sokituya, which mean Louise. Hi, Yank. Trade water jug for Hershey bar. Got gum? Woohoo! Keep hands off, Randy White Eyes.
My name isn't Randy.
You know what I mean. All right, cool it. We have powwow now. Smoke 'em peace pipe.
Why, thanks, Chief. Tobacco!
No money, no smoky.
Chief, these raids on the wagon trains must stop. You can't go around shooting up innocent people.
It's not my fault.
Huh?
Me old man. Me stay home. Me pacifist. It my son. Uncut horse. He shoot up wagon train. He love to shoot up. He shoot up anything. Peanut butter. Pepsi Cola. You name it. Bad scene.
Well, can't you do anything about it?
No communication. Big generation gap. Me, spent arrow. Him, wasted youth.
But, Chief, doesn't tribal law make any provision for this? Perhaps you could impose a curfew.
Only one way. Trial by combat. Duel to death. Winner take all.
Winner take all? I don't understand. All what?
It means take all you can get, White Eyes. Keep hands to self. If you live, your time will come.
And so the crowds assembled at the Indians' place of tribal combat, the Patchouli Bowl.
Uncut horse! Uncut horse! Raw! Raw! Uncut horse!
Give me an S. S. Give me a T. T. Give me an O. O. Give me an N. N. Give me an E. E. Give me a D. D. What does it spell? Stone. Stone Ranger. Yay! Bad vibe.
In this corner, wearing the yellow breech clout, the pride of the Patchouli Indians at 6'8", 230 pounds, Uncut Horse. And in this corner, wearing the forked tongue, the all-fake kid, the pale-faced creep at 5'4", 150 pounds, the Stone Ranger.
Hey, Stone Ranger. Yippee.
All right, boys, I want this to be a clean fight. Are your tomahawks clean? Are your brass knuckles clean? Are your fingernails clean? Are your razor blades and the toes of your moccasins clean?
I'm clean.
I'm clean.
Suddenly sensing his opponent's extreme youth, the masked man felt a sudden twinge of fair play.
Well, you're extremely youthful for a renegade. I don't know if it's sporting for me to fight an adolescent.
Who you call an effervescent? White Eyes, Goy, Hunky. I'm a brave, and don't you forget it. Come on, you chicken. Let's wail. Let's fight. Let's do it, Staleface. Come on, face off. Face off.
Goaded by the renegade's taunts, the Stone Ranger leapt into the fray.
You've got to be taught a lesson, renegade. Now I'm going to beat the pemmican out of you.
Suddenly landing a lucky blow, Uncut Horse felled the Stone Ranger. The masked man was in a fix.
Now, I'm gonna slice me some white meat.
Don't let him do that, Stone Ranger. Kick him and go stone away.
I may be down, but I'm not out.
Watch out! Yeah! Make us stowaways! Daddy! Daddy!
Yay! Stone Ranger win. Him kick Uncut Horse. Later, Chief Product spoke.
Now it's time for big tribal dance. Always willing to celebrate another piece? Get poster out immediately. Rick Griffin, Moscoso collaboration. Send braves to town with throwaways. Put whole wagon train on guest list.
So that night, the Indians and the white man had a party.
Well, Chief, we really appreciate your getting the whole wagon train in free. But don't you think your braves should get haircuts?
No, get 'em young. Great Spirit pull brave to heaven by long hair. Crew cut, go other way. Down trip.
Oh, yes, really, quite. Well, the bonfire is really amazing. It makes everyone thicker. Quite an effect.
That's rope fire from burning stove plant. Don't look directly into flame. It mess up alpha waves.
Alpha waves? What do you mean?
It's not matter. Matter is energy.
I don't understand.
White men not get it for maybe 100 years. Maybe you never get it.
Meanwhile, in another part of the party, the masked man and Indian were saddling up their horses. You feel better now, you swing with baby.
Yes, a beautiful girl. A simple girl.
She be complicated soon.
It's time to leave now, Pronto. After all, our work is done here. Ohio River!
Get him up, loud.
Say, Chief, we owe a lot to him. Who was that masked man, anyhow?
Eh? What masked man? White Eyes?
Ohio River! Up, and away!
That not your line.
25th second. Worth a visit to the neighborhood. Certainly with all the drugs, the breakdowns we see in